Hey guys, so since Battery Day, Tesla stock has been relatively volatile and it has left investors wondering where the stock price is going to be heading in the next 6 to 12 months. However, over the past 2 weeks, there have been a number of interesting developments that are surrounding Tesla right now, many of which are quite positive. So in this video today, I'm going to be taking a look at some of the news that has come out surrounding Tesla stock and how this may affect the price going into the next few months, as well as more in the long term as well. So hopefully this video should get you up to date on where Tesla is right now, and if it does, I would really appreciate it if you leave a like on this video. It really does help me out, and also be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And apart from that guys, let's get right into it. So before we do go into the news, I just want to have a quick look at Battery Day and what sort of happened on Battery Day as well as after Battery Day. So Tesla Battery Day took place on the 22nd of September, and it was rather underwhelming for a lot of investors. So there has been a lot of hype around Battery Day in the months leading up to it, and it has been a real catalyst for the stock price growth due to a lot of investors believing that Tesla were about to announce something groundbreaking in terms of the developments for the company. So what actually ended up happening was Tesla did provide us with some nice updates and announcements, however nothing that really shocked us or made us particularly impressed. So this did lead to a large sell-off as people lost a bit of faith in Tesla and started to move their money elsewhere. So the stock price did drop approximately 15%, dropping from about $450 per share to $380 per share after Battery Day. And the drop was relatively short-lived though, and the stock price has since slowly been on the rise again, and it's now trading at approximately $420. So shortly after Battery Day, an ARK Invest analyst did do an interview about Battery Day, saying that he believes that the drop in Tesla's price was due to Wall Street investors selling off. Now Tesla did lay out some great plans for the next 2 to 3 years to make sure that the battery production improves, the price is gradually lowered, and the production capacity is increased. However, he believes that this is not what Wall Street were looking for from Battery Day. And he does think that Wall Street had been buying the stock in the run-up to Battery Day to hold for the short to medium term, expecting some sort of big announcement to happen that would make them a quick profit in the next quarter. So because this did not happen, a mass amount of shares did flood the market, which did tank the price. So the first exciting bit of news is that Tesla are releasing a new affordable car model further down the line. Now Tesla did announce that they plan to start producing a $25,000 affordable car, which allows the average consumer, which has an average salary, the opportunity to drive a Tesla. Now buying a brand new Tesla car is not something that many people can do right now due to the relatively high price point the cars are sold at compared to a budget brand car. So having a $25,000 car on the market will be great for Tesla because it allows them to broaden their target market and make more car sales. So more people will get the opportunity to buy a brand new Tesla car, including your average consumer with an average salary. So this is really exciting to hear, as this means that people like you and me are a step closer to one day being able to buy a brand new Tesla car. And in addition to this, people who are hesitant to make a switch to electric because of the high price that the cars are sold at are now more incentivized to do so, with this budget car being on offer in the future. However, the caveat to this good piece of news is that this budget car is not going to be ready for production for at least 3 more years due to the technology not quite being there yet to sell the cars at this price point. So next up we have some good news with Walmart orders. So Walmart Canada recently tripled their reservation order of the 18-wheeler Tesla semi-truck, with their order now sitting at 130 vehicles. So this makes it one of the largest electric truck reservations in the country so far. So Walmart are investing $3.5 billion into generating business growth while also achieving zero emissions by the year 2040. Now Walmart currently own approximately 64,000 traditional non-electric trucks, and with their aim of zero emissions by 2040 in mind, we can assume that these trucks are gradually going to be phased out and replaced by electric vehicles and electric trucks. So the price point per truck is $150,000 to $180,000, depending on the range and the spec that you buy, which equates to between $19.5 million and $23.4 million of revenue for Tesla on this one order alone. Now this is a massive opportunity for Tesla because this could be a potential $1 billion revenue that they could generate from Walmart alone if Walmart decide to replace all of their current trucks with the new Tesla trucks. So if other companies do follow Walmart's footsteps and start to phase out their older trucks and replace them with electric trucks like Tesla, the Tesla semi-truck, then this represents a massive revenue opportunity for Tesla. So any industry that requires some sort of point A to point B land transportation would make use of Tesla semi-trucks. So there is a wide range of companies that could potentially become Tesla customers in the short to medium term. So Tesla may be entering the Indian market at some point soon. So Elon Musk recently said on Twitter that Tesla will be entering the Indian market at some point next year. And following this, reports also suggested that Tesla are in talks right now with the government for the Indian state Karnataka in regards to building a gigafactory there. So India do currently have the 5th largest car market by country in the world right now at 3 million new passenger car sales per year. However, only about 35,000 of these cars are classed as luxury vehicles, which makes up only around 1% of their entire auto market. So this is quite a small percentage compared to the luxury car market share in other countries. For example, China's luxury car market is 13% of their entire car market, and the US is currently at 10%. So India does have a relatively low proportion of luxury cars in proportion to their entire car market. So entering the Indian market is certainly good news, and it certainly will allow Tesla to make more car sales and generate more revenue. However, based on current spending on luxury cars over in India, this impact is likely to be quite small. So most people do tend to stick to budget cars in India right now, which means that potentially not too many of them will switch to Tesla. However, with that being said, India is a rapidly developing country right now, with that economy consistently getting stronger over the years. And as India's economic growth continues over the next decade or so, the amount of luxury car purchases is likely to increase, which opens Tesla up for more market share and more revenue. So post Battery Day, ARK Invest do still remain bullish on Tesla. So ARK Invest do believe that based on what we've learned from Battery Day, Tesla's battery technology lead over their competitors is now even higher at 4 years or potentially even more than 4 years of an advantage. So a lot of competitors are still outsourcing their batteries from other companies like LG and Panasonic, and in this aspect, Tesla has a huge advantage as they are manufacturing their own batteries right now. So the lead in technology that Tesla has right now gives them a massive head start and advantage in not just their automotive industry, but also in robo-taxis and solar energy. So ARK Invest have a 2024 price target on Tesla of $1,400. However, they are going to be releasing an updated valuation very soon. And based on what the ARK analysts were saying in a recent interview that I mentioned earlier, their new valuation is likely to go up even higher than $1,400. So we could see a even higher ARK valuation on Tesla. So the future is definitely looking bright for Tesla. Now, recently Tesla did also announce that they have achieved 139,300 total deliveries for quarter 3 of 2020, and this is a record-breaking quarter for them. So their biggest quarter in terms of total deliveries before this was the quarter 4 of 2019, where they achieved 112,000 deliveries. So this is an impressive step up, which also outperformed analyst predictions of 137,000. So there is a general positive sentiment in the electric vehicle market right now, especially over the past few weeks where some interesting developments have been taking place. So firstly, in the recent presidential election, both Trump and Biden both expressed their support for electric vehicles. And in addition to this, California State also recently announced that they will be banning the sale of new ICE cars in 2035. So that obviously pushes people to buy electric vehicles sooner, which is definitely good for Tesla. We also have some big cities in Europe, such as Paris, Madrid and Athens, also planning to remove diesel cars and vans by 2025. And also some countries have also announced plans to phase out conventional cars completely. So Norway are aiming to do this by 2025, France by 2040, and the UK by 2050. And again, this is all very positive, and governments pushing for electric vehicles is always going to benefit companies like Tesla, because it means that people are more incentivized to switch from their traditional car to an electric vehicle like Tesla. So Tesla does have a 28% electric vehicle market share right now, which puts them in a brilliant position to capitalize on all these legislation changes around the world, as well as the many more to come inevitably in the future. And as I said before, traditional gasoline cars that use petrol and diesel are going to get phased out eventually. Governments are not going to want to have high pollution levels going into the next decade or so. All governments are going to be looking to reduce the pollution in their country, and this just means that green energy and clean technology like electric vehicles is going to get a big boost in the amount of people switching and buying them. And it's obviously great news for Tesla, because it means that they're going to be able to generate more revenue from more people buying their cars. So that is all for today's video, guys. I really hope this video did sort of get you up to date on where Tesla is right now. It's certainly going to be an interesting few months for the stock, and nobody really knows where it's going to go, but I personally remain quite confident that it's going to keep going up into the next 6 to 12 months for sure. So if you did enjoy the video, guys, be sure to leave a like. It does help me out a lot. Also, remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. And apart from that, thanks a lot for watching.